Three topics we're going to hit today are progress pictures, weighing yourself, and tracking food. So the title of this episode is You Can't Manage What You Can't Monitor. That's not the fucking title. God damn it. Mark! Mark!
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the washing machine. Doesn't it sound great? Happening people, so welcome to the first episode of a new series, the first series I've done. It's just going to be like a cutting series is the main backbone of it, and I'm going to call it Shred With Me just because I couldn't think of a better name, and Summer Shredding's already taken by Christian Guzman. So I've said from like the start of this channel that I didn't want this to just be a channel about me getting fucking huge and shit. I wanted to actually get people involved and try and help people, I don't know, get to where they want to get to. Although the series is called Shred With Me, you don't actually have to be looking to lose weight. This is more so I want you to, as much as I've said it like 84 times, have some healthy habits or be able to control your own body composition. I'm probably talking too fast. By yourself without needing someone else to help you, hopefully at the end of this. That I'm going to give like 2 or 3 tips, a video or habits that if you started doing will aid you with your body composition goals or fitness goals. So for the first episode, none of it's going to be about me. None of it's my macros, none of it's training. It's 3 things that I think that if you're starting from a beginner, you need to know how to do. So the title of this video is You Can't Manage What You Don't Monitor. So the backbone of that is that if you want to make changes, especially body composition wise or fitness wise, you can't tell if you're improving unless you're tracking something. So this episode is going to be all setting the groundwork for tracking things. So the 3 things we're going to track are our body pictures, progress pictures. Number 2, weight, which isn't the most important factor but can be useful. And number 3, your nutrition intake, because that's one of the most important things there is. Let's get into number 1, progress pics. So the first thing we're going to talk about with regards to tracking is progress pictures, because while it'll be great every week to try and find the best lighting you possibly can, get this class photo where you look big, then the week after, if you're not in the same gym, you're not in the same place and the lighting's different, you're just not going to look as good. So we're going to try and create like a consistent, like honest background and environment for you to actually take the progress photos. So I'm going to show you what I do as well. I'm doing this during the day with the curtains open and everything because the lighting's a lot nicer to look at on a camera when it's like that. But when I'm actually doing it is in the morning. I close the blinds after I weigh myself first thing in the morning, and I'll show you the setup I use, and I just have the orangey light from the room on. So it's again recreatable. It's not like I'm getting some half natty down lighting from a bathroom or in the gym. So yeah, let's go. So you don't need a fancy tripod or anything like that. What I use is a box of weighing scales and a bottle of water. And then you're just gonna open your phone's camera, turn it to selfie, and lay it down there. The reason I use the box and the weighing scales is just because I feel like it's a better height for my physique, height wise. When it's on just the bed, it's kind of looking up at me, which again shows a different physique. Like the height that you're going from is going to make a difference to how you actually look on the pictures, and that's just the height I wanted to be consistent with. So you can already see that with the light coming from one side of the room, it actually makes the physique look better than what it probably is at the moment. So that is why draw the curtains, use the light that's in the room rather than having like light coming from one side, which is going to make you look better. Unless you'd rather be consistent with that, I just think it's a lot easier and better to show a relaxed and consistent that you can very much make sure it's the exact same every week. Like I know that light's not going to get darker or brighter, whereas the weather could change, it could get darker or brighter. You'll be able to see my legs normally from the other angle, but what they get you to do is just flat on, straight on, so you want to see front of your physique. I normally go relaxed and I do a tensed one just because I want to track both, but what you can do is just normal front relaxed, shoulder back. Don't be like tensing really hard or anything. I don't have a pump now, did legs today really if anything, so this is really like honest lighting, honest everything. Then turn to the side, take your arm out of the way so you can see your waist. Then turn to the back, again relaxed, shoulders back. What you're doing is you're taking the video on the phone and then front side back, and then you're just going to screenshot one of each and track that, keep it somewhere every week. I only take progress photos once a week. You can take them every day, but really there's no need for that. do it almost like you're doing a check-in with a personal trainer. That's what I want you to treat this as. Like Monday or Tuesday is your personal trainer day, that you check in with yourself. Yeah. That is your progress photos. Take them like this, take them this week, because one of the best things about progress photos is being able to look back at where you were and seeing how far you've come. Everyone says it, but it really is fucking class. So now on to the next thing. Okay, that was recorded earlier, so you might have noticed it was different lighting. But number 2 is weighing yourself. So with weighing yourself, I'm not gonna show you how to use the weighing scales. I'm pretty fucking sure everyone knows how to use one. I actually have one right here, funnily enough. You step on it, it gives you a weight, you write that weight down. But with weighing yourself, as with progress pictures, you want this to be a consistent variable. You don't want to be weighing yourself at different times during the day when you've eaten different amounts, or you're coming out of training. You're not going to get accurate readings, and you're not going to be able to see the overall arc up or arc down. So what I do, and I think you should all do, is if you are tracking weight, you get up in the morning and you weigh yourself first thing in the morning. You get up, go to the bathroom, weigh yourself. Obviously there's going to be some variation because you might get up different times during different days, or you might have eaten more late the night before. But to try and get an overall consistency there, weigh yourself at roughly the same time, preferably in the morning after going to the bathroom, consistently every day. Tracking this, you can write it down in a diary or just an Excel document, and then what you can do afterwards is you can actually plot that, and you'll see a graph, so that even if you're trying to gain weight and you see that one day you came down, you don't get discouraged because you can see that the overall arc is going up. In the interest of time, I'm going to make this as quickly as possible. So you have a food scale, you turn it on, you take a bowl, I'll just hit my hat, you put it on the scale, you then zero the scale, take some sort of food, potentially chocolate nut malt wheats if you've been looking at my Instagram story, fill it to required number, 50 grams. Then put in milk, weigh that as well. You can zero it before you put the milk in if you want. Then we're onto the app. App I use is MyFitnessPal, blue icon there. So what you're gonna do is go into diary, add food, and then search for choco nut malt wheat. Boom. It'll say 100 grams. Change the portion amount to 1 gram, save, and then you've 50 servings of 1 gram. Boom, that's tracked. Another way you could have done it is just gone add food, clicked on the barcode in the top right, and then get the barcode within the screen. Same thing, you change it to 50 grams. Example could be with a food like oats. So with oats, it's not gonna matter as much what brand you choose. So you could just click Oddlums, even though this is Tesco, and put in the same amount because the macros are going to be similar. The main thing with this is not that you're exactly right, it's just that you're tracking, so you can see where you're overeating and you can get an idea of how much 60 grams of protein is, or 30 grams of protein, or 50 grams of carbs, so you don't end up overeating. So yeah, use MyFitnessPal, get yourself a kitchen scale. What'll make this easier is if you meal prep. Again, I'm talking fast. What'll make this easier is if you meal prep, so you cook your food in advance and split it into sections, and then you can break it down on MyFitnessPal into a meal and divide it up as such. So yeah, back to the video. So I've showed you how to take progress pictures to see consistent improvement, showed you how to weigh yourself to see consistent improvement, and showed you how to track your nutrition so that you can guarantee consistent improvement. So with weight and nutrition, you've got 2 variables there that you can play with. So nutrition is going to influence your weight. So if your goal is to gain weight, then what you can do is, after this week of tracking your calories, hopefully you're consistent with a certain amount. I'd love to just be able to tell you eat this many calories and you'll lose weight, but it's very individual, and depending on your energy output per day, it's going to change. So what you need to do is track calories and keep it consistent enough, and then you can see over the week whether your weight went down or up, and then down or up, am I dancing again? And then you can adjust your calorie intake based on that. So you're eating 2800 consistently throughout the week and your weight went down, but you want to gain weight, then you're going to have to increase that. Maybe increase it by 200 calories and just consistently increase it until you're slowly getting towards the goal you want. So I'm out. That's the first episode. Nothing about me, just hopefully 3 things that you'll pick up this week and try out. And what we'll do is I'll try and be consistent and upload like every Monday or Tuesday with a Shred With Me video with the 2 or 3 new tips every week that I want you to do. That's the video. See you in the next couple of days when I'll actually discuss more personal stuff like my calories, some of my training, and show you like another habit I'm trying to pick up along with the shredded bod. So yeah, see you later. Peace out. Thank you for watching. See you soon.